Welcome to Pots and Pans with LSUS. Today I'll be making a famous chicken pot pie. And the fun thing about chicken pot pie is that it doesn't have to be a chicken pot pie. You can use steak or no meat at all. Today, of course, I'll be doing the traditional chicken pot pie, and I will show you how this recipe is super fun, super quick, and super classified, which I noticed I did it when I was taking my pictures. I brought up the wrong can. It is not cream of mushroom. It's cream of chicken. Get the light. Can I get the light up? There we go. It's cream of chicken, so I'm sorry about that in the photos. We have a lot of different creams in the cabinet, but it's cream of chicken that you'll be using for this recipe. I'll make sure to put the ingredients in the description below. So to get started, I'll be cooking the chicken first. I already have my pan over here on the fire. Then I'm just about to add the chicken in the pan and put some quick seasoning on it, which I will show you. I used a family size pack when I was making mine, so that's why it's so much meat. Now it's time to season the meat. So just add some honey section. I love it. Of course, you gotta add some garlic powder, because that's my business. A quick way to unthaw your vegetables and get them nice and ready is to put them in the microwave. So we're just gonna put them in the microwave. I'm putting on for about 3 minutes and let that cook while I have my chicken over here still cooking. So while my vegetables are cooking and my chicken is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my pan. So I have some butter. Got to catch that light, all right? So I'm just gonna spray the pan. And then I will add my crust, which is just the Pillsbury Crescent. Alright, so I bought the 2-pack because you use both packs. So you take the first one out the can. Don't pour it like you're going to make croissants. Can't see my face. That's our vegetables that's ready. I cut them off. And you just put the first layer on the pan. Of course, you're going to have to pull so you can have some for the edges and on the side, but don't pull them individually apart like you're gonna make croissants. So this is your pan with your first layer, and now all we have to do is season the vegetables and put them in there along with the meat. And the chicken is nice and done. I know it's gonna taste so good. Right now I have the stove turned off and just have it sitting there sizzling. I have my vegetables over here cooking. Now I'm just about to add my cream of chicken, some butter, and some seasoning as well into the pot of vegetables. So this is how the pot look once you add the cream of chicken and the butter in it. Again, I'm just gonna put a little Tony Satchel. I'm not gonna add garlic powder this go around. Just add a little of that. Remember, I already seasoned the chicken, so I don't want it too seasoned. And then just stir it around onto the pot pie. Make sure you even it on out. Now let me do this correctly so it can actually come out. So we like meat in my family, so I'm gonna keep the meat in chunks. If you want smaller portions, feel free to cut it up, all that good jazz. Now I brought the vegetables over, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did for the chicken and just scoop the vegetables out and just put it over the chicken. Now let me do this correctly so y'all can see how it's gonna look like I do with the chicken. So that's how it looks. So the chicken is all covered by the vegetables. And this, all you have to do is add the second can of croissants on top, so it'll be the top of your pie. Sometimes you might have extra pieces left over and you can just put on the edges there. You don't have to cover up all the holes. That actually help it bake better. The air can get through it. But something I forgot to mention, which is super important, when you fill in your pan, you don't want to fill too much. See how I was able to still put enough and it can still rise up. You don't want to overflow it. That's why I didn't put all the chicken and on there, because you still want to give it room so it can rise up while it's baking. So once you do this step, all you have to do next is put it in the oven. This is the finished product, all nice and fluffy. Now let's cut into it and serve it. It tastes absolutely amazing. I'm super excited about how it turned out. Thank you so much for participating in Pots and Pans with SAB.